Hey fam, or something like that. Welcome to the first prototype Forza Owners Club video. Now this is going to be a test video, and that's going to be before the launch kind of thing, or maybe like one or two before the launch came along to like associate with like making it more further thing. What we're gonna do on this test video, or what you should say pilot video, is that we're gonna make a review on Lexus LC500 purely on my own. No research, no articles to like take notes, no anything, just purely the game knowledge, and it's purely on my own opinion. Oh, and the car bay, well, ignore this two Lexus LC500 here. They're just here for like, I don't know, decorations for training cars really. But not to some extent, when you say like you show your favorite cars, or in other words, you love it to see it, and then way another. So yeah. So first, this step we're gonna take is another segment here. But didn't I was supposed to say? Oh yeah. Let's get straight into the review based on what I think it is without any knowledge or research. Let's head into it. It handles like nice, sort of heavy. Let's see the acceleration. The performance is good. For like one lap though. At the very least. Nah, I think I should reconsider getting a milk after like many laps later and see how long the fuel lasts. Probably. Like that. Now what we have here in the design philosophy and of the LC500, that is, well, if you just look at it and then like you compare it to like the 2020 Toyota GR Supra, you may say that this is the overpriced version of a GR Supra, and maybe you're right though, because to be fair, if you look from the outside, it just generally looked like one, and that the trunk here is pretty small for like the fact that you can fit like a whole bag of chips or crisp or whatever, yeah, just to see what else you can expect here to see which one works like that. Now, as for the wheels though, I say on this LC500, They look pretty solid though. The metal solid, the audio series solid. There's a bit of this thing. But the rear wing here that is applied to it is just like when you go fast, it goes fast. Like it wouldn't be a big deal here on the exterior design though. Now, when we look here on this engine look alike is when we take a look at here and open it up, what we have is the Lexus. Forgot what liter is it? It's just the Lexus engine here. Now, SA, god damn it, the SA EE5W-330 or 30 if it says. Now it has like the oil system here. That means something. What you're seeing here is that if you compare this one to the Honda Civic Type R to 2018 or maybe a year earlier, red paint means fast, but then there's no red paint, so that means it's slow, right? Well, apparently to most of you, yes. But the engine is the engine. It just works as intended. Now when we close it here, let's take a look at the interior here. If you look at the doors here, this material is totally simplistic and it's not luxury though. Now let's just get inside and close this door. What we have is just, well, what you get in the LFA, but it probably has a cup holder at least. So we have like the manual gear shift, but it's not automatic for many of you just so used to automatic though. We have the usual for like people who want to drive this, so like who's retired. We have all the button stuff in the steering wheel as usual here. And what we got here is the touch screens here, as well as this speedometer for like reminding yourself that you shouldn't be blind out now. Still, we can look there from the passenger seat for anyone who's just being married to your husband or wife that's willing to drive this now. Same door here. Let's just close it. So what we have to this side is just the same as usual. What you can see here is that it at very least has the clutch and the brake pedals and the acceleration pedal. But if you look at the carpet on the bottom of here, unlike what you're seeing in the driver's seats where you see the steering wheel, it has a Lexus logo mattress. As the same as I seen a Lexus sponsored book though, which the book has nothing to do with it. And could you please stop doing that? Stop doing that, thank you. Righty then. Still, it should be paying at the evidence where it should matter though the most. From the overall design point of view, it looks solid. The mirrors are solid, the black steel with metallic are solid, the interiors are solid, and the wheels are solid, the exhaust are solid, and even this one's a solid. So yeah, the design looks pretty cool, I guess. Well, I guess as we reached the end of the part here, so when you ask me what I think of the Lexus LC500 2021, I think it was pretty alright from my own knowledge here, based on this game here, all around. It's a fairly solid choice for like maybe open lobby games if it's like a suitable class power like B class, A class, or S class, or R class, or whatever, or P class. But I don't know how the max limit for the limit on the LC500 though so far is because I don't play open lobbies that much, but I often play spec right now, especially the Forza GT2 and 3 though, and maybe NASCAR later, but not as often as the touring cars, mainly because I played it once because to qualify a series and then never bought it again, and the only time I do is when it's necessary. And probably later on, it's just when the other time was probably a little bit unnecessary. And to top it all off, it was all fine though. And it can be at the same level as being overrated as the GR Super 2020, but at least not at some degree though, because the reliability, probably from my knowledge, is too much though, maybe. You know what's next if like Lexus has to take on the Mercedes-Benz and BMW later on, which is behind there, but still, it's a very solid choice. And I think that should be it for my conclusion or final thoughts. If any of you prefer this way, I guess that's it. Anyways, take care. Goodbye.